Hello everyone, I am Rahul and today in this video I am going to talk about how to enhance your vocabulary and how to use in English speaking. When we talk about the English speaking, so there are so many vocabularies, lakhs of the vocabularies for English speaking in the English language. So do you understand that? Will you remember all the vocabulary? Yes, 100% you can't. It is impossible to remembering all types of the vocabulary. So you will think that how can I improve my vocabulary and when I speak English so I don't stuck, because what happens when we speak English, when we try to explaining something, so we stuck and we think that what is meaning of this word, what is meaning of this word, how will I say this word, and when you think that, when you stuck, so you feel the demotivate, deconfident, and sometimes you feel doubt that should I speak English or not, because if I speak English I stuck in the vocabulary. So what is the solution of these things? So in this video I'm going to share you 5 and 6 tips that you can improve your vocabularies and you can speak English fluently without stucking. Okay, so how can you improve? Firstly we discuss. Okay, so if you want to improve the vocabulary, I think that firstly do one thing, is that firstly set your areas. Like you know that English speaking is the big things for the improving, because knowing the all vocabulary it is impossible, because I don't know all vocabulary, you don't know, because there is a lakhs of the vocabulary in English language and it is the impossible to learning. So how should I use the vocabulary, and how can we know the most useful vocabulary that is used in English speaking? So if you want to know like this, so I will tell you that read book firstly, because which type of the books should I read? You will think that read a storybook. Okay, storybooks is the good things for the improving the English vocabulary, because when you try to read the any types of the English storybooks, okay, so what happened with us that you will see the communication A and B. Okay, and when you see the communication, it means when you read the communication, so there will be so many words that is used in English speaking, and this types of the words in English speaking, what do you have to do? Just you have to write in the notebook, you have to make the notebook and you have to write in the copy. Okay, so when you writing in the copy, like if you are reading the one page of a story and you have found the 5 to 10 vocabulary, you have to write in the copy and you have to know the meanings in your mother tongue. Your mother tongue can be Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, many types of the word, so many types of the language. Okay, so you have to you have to write it and you have to translate it and you have to keep in the notebook. Okay, so if you are reading the story 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, so you will have the bulks of the vocabulary. After that, what do you have to do? You have to make the sentences, because it is used to commonly in the English speaking. Okay, so you can make the sentences. So what will be the benefit? So you will have this lakhs of the vocabulary, it means you will have the so many vocabulary, and when you make the sentences in the copy, okay, so you will know the how to use these types of the words. Okay, how to use these types of the words. So suppose if you are making the 10 sentence per day, it means the 10 word per day. After that, if you are doing continue these things 10 day, you will have the hundreds new vocabulary words and you are making the sentence. Okay, you don't have to make sentence only copy, you have to speak them as much as possible. Speak the 10 words a day, so you will have the practice of the speaking the words and sentence and you know how to use it. So when you read the word, it means that when you read the words again, it will come the practice, so you don't need to remember. Okay, most important thing is that, because we think that we have the so many words and we forget. You don't have to remember, you have to bring the practice. This is the good way to bringing in the practice to improving the vocabulary, and it is the good thing is that. Next is that I consider that the watch and listen the speeches. Okay, so this video you are watching the YouTube, so I'll tell you the some YouTube channels that is very useful for you, and you can learn the English. Okay, this is not, I'm not promoting, but this is the good things. So one channel is that English speeches. I like this channel. Okay, so when you watch the this types of the channels, English speeches, because when you search it, so there are so many YouTube channels, so many videos with the subtitles. So if you are watching the speeches in English, okay, different types of the accent, so you know that how to pronounce this word and how to use this word again. So your vocabulary will improve there. From there your vocabulary also improve, and as much as possible you to watches the speeches, you will have the so many confident and speaking. And if you are doing at only the 30 days, you will have the better result to speaking English, and you will not stuck to in the speaking English. I think that because you will have the so many words. I know that English speaking is a big journey, but if you are doing these types of the things, your confidence will improve, your skills will improve, as well as your vocabulary will improve. And when you speak English, okay, in front of the person, yeah, suppose if you make the video and vlogs, you will have the confidence and you will not stuck to speaking English. Next is that I share you, last but not least, practice and practice. Okay, if you are doing any types of things and if you are practicing to speaking, okay, because you have learned so many words and you are practicing, 100% you will improve. So as much as possible, if you get time, so practice in English, speak English. Okay, speaking is the most important things, that if you want to speak English, if you want to bring the vocabulary in the practice, so practice as much as possible, make the videos and use it with your friends and speak to yourself. 100% you will improve in English speaking and you will improve the vocabulary. So this is the short video of tips. So how this video, please tell me in comment box. If you like this video, please share it, and you have to subscribe this channel. So let's meet another video. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.